Hi, and welcome to Ask the Expert. Our expert today is Martez Layton. Hi, Martez. How are you?
How you doing, Tawana?
I am fantastic. I am so glad to have you back here on the show. It's so good to see. It's been a while.
Yes, it has, but I'm definitely so glad to be here and just looking forward to just encouraging and just helping those that may find themselves, dealing with some marital challenges.
Absolutely. And it's so funny. When I called you and told you we had these questions, you were the first person that came to mind. So I wanted to make sure that I got on your schedule as soon as possible. So
Thank
here is your question.
you. Okay.
I earn more money than my husband, and I feel resentful towards him.
Okay.
We have only been married 6 months. We
Okay.
are both in our 40s, and when we married, I believed in him and all his efforts to better himself. But the rose colored glasses are now off, and I see that he has no ambition.
Okay.
How do I save my marriage?
Okay. Now, that's a really great question, Tawana. But the first thing that stands out to me when I hear her say this is they've only been married for 6 months. And for them to be both 40 years old, then the question also comes to, did they have premarital counseling? Did they go through any premarital coaching? Because it sounds like there was no expectations or goals actually written prior to the marriage. And what I'm hearing her say is, how do I save the marriage? Where at 40 years old for the man, he could be in an emotionally transitioning place to really, when they talk about how you go through that transition, as a man or sometimes even as a woman. So I would want her to really ask the question first before she asks, how can I save my marriage? Is also ask, what is my husband's direction for the future? It doesn't seem like that question was definitely asked. So I would definitely ask him in a professional setting so she can have a third party to really find out, where is he going? Because for her to fall in love with him and marry him, and she seems to be an ambitious woman, that kind of tells me there had to be something there also in him. And so also what caused that to go away? So it's more than just asking, how do I save my marriage? I would also be asking her, how can you save the future, your future and his future? And then we find out together, is that the same future? Um, because to focus on what he's making, to me, that shouldn't necessarily be the priority if he has a clear direction. If he has a clear direction, a clear focus on what he's trying to do, but he's had some setbacks, and she may not know those setbacks, then it's very important to find out emotionally what's going on within him first before you just either run away or walk away. So that's the thing that I would say first, not just from a standpoint of how can I save my marriage, but looking at it first to get an understanding of where's the marriage even headed.